Hello from Hades, and welcome to this Long Island weather video. This is the last one I'm going to be doing for until further notice because I'm just exhausted. I can't. This apartment is killing me. It's the heat in here. I'm not sleeping properly. I don't even have the energy or my brain isn't even clear enough to even concentrate and do these anymore. So please understand that it's going to be unless something really weird, unless there's really like some extreme heat or humidity, or some really severe event. I don't think so. I mean, I'll film thunderstorms, but I got to spend as little time in this apartment as possible. And when I have to do this, that means I got to spend more time in here. So I can't. I'm at my breaking point at this point. Today we had a lot of clouds around, but towards sunset we did have some cirrus visible, and some sunshine. So let's take a look and see what we got going on. And tonight is a perfect example of it being unbearable where I'm living. Coming up the stairs, I had heat exhaustion. I felt really sick because it's so hot in here. There's no ventilation in that staircase, and it's so hot. You're walking up there's steep stairs. And nobody up here uses their air conditioner, so it's just heat all around. So I really had heat exhaustion when I came home tonight. I felt sick. So just from this place. But if you're not in this hellhole, it's 73 in Farmingdale with a dew point of 70. All right, it's humid, but it's not too bad. But in my alley, it's running between 78 79 degrees. So, man, just horrible here, man. I can't take it anymore. So, let's go look at our high temperatures today. I can't even concentrate to even do this. I'm still kind of recovering from that little bout of heat stroke I had because I'm walking from the bus stop on Mineola Boulevard carrying groceries, and I get to my neighborhood and already the temperature starts going up, and then I open the door to my building and it's furnace in here. And I leave the AC on while I'm out, of course, because otherwise it would take forever to cool off, but it's a race to get inside here before I faint. I've struggled with heat my whole life, so this is not, So, Islip, 73, the high was 82 there today. Yeah, see, I'm already screwing up. I'm not even thinking clearly, so I can't do this anymore. That's why, but I'll try to get through it tonight. 82 for a high at Islip here on the South Shore. So not too bad, not too hot across the area, but where there was a lot of precipitation in some areas. We're going to look at 24-hour precipitation. Now, some of that heavy rain that affected the Jersey Shore overnight did hit Long Island. And they got over a half an inch in some areas of the South Shore of Suffolk County around Mastic and Shirley. But then as you head out east, all right, a little more toward the Hamptons, 0.51 in East Hampton. If you hear the fan, sorry, I'm overheating. I'm sitting here with the fan blowing on me. I mean, it's 73 in here, but it's taking me a while to cool down. I don't do well in the heat, and this summer is just getting to me. So some areas got a lot of rain in the Jersey Shore, so I'm going to talk about that. There's been some flooding today because there was heavy rain it looks like some areas at Beach Haven over 5 inches of rain, 4.13 at Smithville, and Atlantic City Airport got 3.39 inches of rain in the past 24 hours. So a lot of rain in this area here, and it's because there was showers and thunderstorms that were just sitting over that area today. And if we go to the radar rewind here, I'll show you what was going on. This didn't affect Long Island, though. But you can see there were showers and thunderstorms just training over that area over and over all day. So, they dealt with a lot. So pretty much the Atlantic County area really got a lot of rainfall. And if we look at, still on 24 hours, there were other areas in Massachusetts that also wound up getting a lot of rain. Southwest of Boston, it looks like 4 or 5 inches of rain due to the same type of thing. We're seeing this all across the country because of the stagnant jet stream. So this is what happens. You're going to get flooding. You got a lot of tropical moisture. You got warmer more water vapor in the air due to warmer oceans and warmer air. So that's what's going to happen, you know. Let's look at our satellite image here for today. And you'll see there is some clearing trying to make its way in. Let's run this a little more so you can see there's this boundary here, this stall frontal boundary. You can see that there will be more sun hopefully tomorrow, especially by the afternoon. Let's look at the country as a whole here for a moment. You can see there's a lot of just showers and there's just moisture all across the whole East Coast. It looks like in the West, it looks like we got some wildfires again. Even though they had all this flooding in New Mexico, it looks like I see some wildfires in Colorado. Let's take a look at that, shall we? I'll try to cover everything because this is going to last one for a while at this point. So it looks like I do see some wildfires. Yeah, here we go. I think this is Colorado. Oh, and some in northern Arizona, too, as well. So we got some fires breaking out over here. So that's going to create smoke eventually that might affect us. And then we have fires in Canada, too. Yeah, look at all that smoke over there. That looks like that's getting pulled up across Hudson Bay. That might make it to Greenland. It's coming from all those fires over there. Oh, yeah, a lot. A lot of smoke there coming from these fires right here in... I wonder if these were started by lightning. It looks like Manitoba and Saskatchewan. So, yeah, a lot of smoke that it'll be interesting to see what happens with that smoke. I mean, if we do get into a dense smoke thing, maybe I'll bring it up, but we'll see. I don't know. I can't keep doing this. Let's go to the statistics for today. And any records here? Oh, Islip did have a record. Let's see. The low temperature was only 74 yesterday at Islip. That breaks the old record high minimum. This ties the old record high set minimum. So, yeah, we're having very mild nights because of the humidity and cloud cover. And then we've had some storm reports as well. I think kind of, let's see what we got here. We got another storm report here. Hampton Bays had some wind gusts with those storms last night. So they did hit parts of the South Shore. It was hail reported at a marine hail, Hampton Bays. And that was a tornadic storm. It did have some rotation with it as well. 47-mile-an-hour wind gust at Robert Moses State Park with that storm. 58-mile-an-hour wind gust at Norwalk at 4:40 a.m. and 8 in the morning. Wow. No, that was 9:19. So, okay, that was... We already covered that already. Okay. So, okay, so we're done with that. Let's, these storms last night, again, I kind of did videos on them already, so... finally cooling down. Oh, man. Just... unbelievable. All right. You know, it tires you. And it's not even that hot today. It's just humid, and the fact that my neighborhood just traps all the heat, it just makes it unbearable. So we'll go over what we're going to be dealing with for the rest of the... and you'll see here, I'm just going to go... Yeah, let's start with the... This will be a longer one, so I'll cover some more of the longer range stuff just because I want to get it over with, and we'll talk about it a little bit here. Briefly, and I mean briefly. Yeah, so you see the deal. The reason why the weather is awful is the jet stream is just completely a mess. So this is why we're having all what we're having here. There's really no change to this. As you see, ridging in the east, which means we might be dealing with some heat, more heat next week, which I'm not looking forward to. A bit longer, yeah. No troughs, nothing that's going to really bring us any relief at all. So, yeah. So, we go to the temperature anomaly chart here. You'll see what we got here. Running this through. It won't be extreme heat, at least, but the humidity isn't going anywhere. So, we go to the CONUS view here. Show you the humidity, the dew points. You'll see that this humidity just doesn't go anywhere. It's relentless. No relief. No relief from the humidity. Maybe as we get toward later in the month, maybe. But you can see there's just none because there's no troughs in the jet stream. There's nothing to really dislodge this tropical air mass that we've been dealing with. So look at the surface here. We'll have drier weather tomorrow. The weekend looks decent. There could be some showers and thunderstorms inland, but other than that, nothing really. You just, typical humid August type weather in July, pretty much what we're dealing with here. So let's go look at the HRRR. And you'll see here that, yeah, there could be a pop-up shower thunderstorm inland tomorrow, but I think we're dry across Long Island. Same thing for Saturday. But you'll see that these dew points aren't really going to go anywhere, so we do have an easterly wind, so it keeps the temperatures down along the coast, at least that it's not as hot. The dew points are a little bit lower, but it's still on the high side. And then an east wind also for Saturday. Again, this wind direction tends to keep the temperatures a little cooler for us here. And you'll see the temperatures tomorrow probably only maybe similar to what they were today, probably. Maybe even a little bit cooler because the winds are going to be from the east. So maybe upper 70s to low 80s. But, of course, if you're in an urban hellhole like I am, it'd probably be hotter. And then Saturday, maybe a little bit warmer. Maybe we'll see more like low 80s. If you're inland in Jersey, you're going to be a lot hotter, of course. And then we'll go to the European and look at our temperatures as we get into next week here. I don't think we're going to be seeing any really extreme heat here. Let's see, running it into Wednesday, maybe it gets a little bit hotter. But no really extreme heat. Not like what we had. It's mainly going to just be the humidity that we're going to be dealing with. Sky cover. For tomorrow, we'll have clouds to start, and then more sun by the afternoon, breaking through. And then Saturday, similar deal. May start off with some clouds, and then sun in the afternoon. Of course, it won't be completely clear. And then similar thing for Sunday as well. So, pretty much rinse and repeat each day that we're going to be dealing with. But at least it won't be dreary or anything like that. It's just going to be humid. That's all. Just going to be humid. The air quality isn't good either today. I'll just go to the AQI. Oh, look at that. Because, alright, no, it is saying green. Okay. Weird. Doesn't seem like it's good, but I guess it is saying green, so. Must just be the humidity then. Let's go to the smoke model. Yeah, I'll do the smoke model. Let's see what the smoke models show us. We wrap this video up. And I pass out. Yeah, you see there's a lot of smoke in Canada, but it looks like it's staying there for the most part because of the pattern we're in. So I don't think we'll be dealing with any of the smoke, at least not anytime soon. Well, that's all I got for you. Again, I'm sorry I can't continue this, but this apartment is just knocking this place is destroyed. It's just destroyed. I can't be here anymore. I gotta get out. I can't be here. I just can't. This place is killing me. So it's too hot in here. It's just too hot. There's no air. That brick wall. Places like this should be condemned. They should not be considered legal at all whatsoever. And I gotta try to get the hell out of here. I can't take it here anymore. It has knocked me out this summer. That's it.